Adaptation, adjusting to different people without losing yourself. In dealing with different people, we're going to run into 5 recurring communication types. The first being red, which focuses on power and results. Second being yellow, which focuses on fun and connection. Third being green, that focuses on peace and stability. Fourth being blue, that focuses on logic and structure. And then the last one being purple, which focuses on depth and struggle. Use this as a guide, not as a box. You're not going to be able to see someone and think they are only this, but you might see 1 or 2 patterns here that do recur and do repeat. How to speak to a red? Well, reds value efficiency, clarity, and results. So we want to be direct, be decisive, be structured, and get to the point. For framework, use action, result, ask. I did this. This was the result. Any follow-ups from you? And then please avoid long explanations and unnecessary details. How to speak to a yellow? Yellows value fun, energy, and engagement. So be enthusiastic, be expressive, and keep it engaging. And for framework, bring energy, share idea, and be inviting in. Avoid overloading with the details and keep it light, creative, and positive. How to speak to a green. Greens value calm, consistency, and trust. So try to be patient, be supportive, and give space. For framework, acknowledge, support, and ask. And we want to avoid pushing them too fast or being too aggressive. How to speak to a blue. Blues value accuracy, detail, and preparation. So try to be precise, be organized, and provide full information. For framework, use context, detail, conclusion, and we want to avoid exaggerating or being vague. And lastly, how to speak to a purple. Purple's value being grounded, being real, and emotional awareness. We want to give them understanding, meaning, and honesty. And for framework, use relate, validate, elevate. We want to relate to their experiences, validate their perspective, and elevate toward growth while avoiding dismissing feelings, being overly surface level, or forced positivity. The shift is that our adaptation is a skill, and you're not changing who you are, you're adjusting how you come across. Again, same message, different delivery. That's how connection becomes easy. And to apply this, we want to be observant and then we want to adjust fast. So notice how they communicate, shift your delivery, and then keep it natural because connection should feel easy, not forced.